So I came in on the 10th of December. I was discharging in April, so it was a lengthy period. I can't speak too highly for the people that looked after me. Well, it fixed me, and I'm breathing now, and I wouldn't have been if it wasn't for everybody that's been around me. It was a very testing time on the basis of I'd never been in hospital in my life before, so everything was very, very new. Staff in ITU were just absolutely outstanding. I can't speak highly enough for them. Not only that, it was the treatment and the way I was looked after, and all the pressures of anxiety and everything else I went through. They were there all the time. It was a bit like staying in a 6-star hotel. Since coming out of hospital, the follow-up has been, again, 6-star in terms of all the departments that I've been involved with, through speech and language therapy, through the visiting of district nurses at home, the ongoing conversations in terms of mental health have been very, very useful. I keep reading my diary, which is a great thing to look back on. I do look at it certainly at least once a week. It's good to piece back the things that actually happened. I can remember the first time I spoke to my son, whose birthday it was, and we'd got the tail end of COVID, so I hadn't seen people for a long time. So the two memorable points was, one, bringing David up and being able to speak to him for the first time. And I can always remember my 3 sons coming in, which was a very, very emotional time. They're the good times. There were some really, really bad times, but the staff helped me to cope with that. I couldn't have done it on my own to save my life. I've got a picture that I use to look back on and say, that's how far you've recovered, because recovery does take a long, long time. But looking back, I can remember the times of the trachea and the thing that was up my nose and having a peg fitted and all the other things that went with it. I've still got the peg in place now, and again, that's regularly checked on. I just want to start eating and drinking again, back to normality, and again working on that through the follow-up therapy. That's going to put me in the right direction.